Welcome or welcome back. I'm brand new at this, but you may have seen my other video that talked about how I got so far in consumer debt. And today I've got my laptop here, and I'm actually gonna sit down and find out exactly what the numbers are, because I have been avoiding that like the plague. And it's time to wrap my head around exactly how much debt I have and what I need to do to move forward. So I'll be pausing and coming back because I'm just doing these one at a time. I can't figure out how to do it because I can't wrap my head around it. So you may see some pausing and coming back in. That's just me heading over to the laptop to look it up. Okay. So the first one is Chase. I also looked up percentages and credit limits as long as I was doing all this. So my minimum payment on this is $585 per month. My balance is $19,455. And my interest rate is 26.49%. And my limit, I'm bumping right up against my limit. This is my minimum, and this is my balance. This is my limit. Good news is I've got $45 left on this account. Eesh. Brutal. Brutal. Let's go see what the next one looks like. Okay, my next one is my American Express. And I'm listing these two first because these are my only two regular revolving credit cards. I just have 2 credit cards. The others are other kinds of consumer debt. My minimum on this is $1,097 a month. Ugh. My balance is $32,628. And this one also has an interest rate of 26.49%. And the limit on this one is $32,800. So the good news is I've got about $172 available. I'm bumping up against the credit limit there too. I think both of these are like 99% or close to it. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, the next one is a personal loan. It was to handle that emergency that happened in November. Well, part of the emergency. But one chunk of it is, let's see, this one's not bad. The minimum payment's $170 a month. The balance is $11,779. My interest rate is 11.99%. And my credit limit on this was $20,000. The good news is there's a bunch of credit available, although I can't access it because it was a very specific thing. And the good news is my payments are really low. It's a 10-year loan. If I pay $170 for the next 10 years, it'll pay off this amount, which is why I've got to get this going, because there's no way I'm doing that for 10 years. That's just ridiculous. But the only reason I like that this is higher than this is that it just shows that I'm not consuming all of my available credit. I can't access it, which is probably a really good thing. But I'm not at 99%, utilization compared to this. I'm close to like 55, maybe 60%. So, okay, let's go see what's next. Okay, my next one it's Home Depot, but it's specifically a loan, not a revolving charge card. It was just a better interest rate. It was just, at the time I did it, it was what I needed. So my payment on that one is, so the minimum payment on this is $287. And my balance is $9,309. And that one is at a 5.99%. And that one was a $30,000 limit. So again, good thing I've got some room there. Although this is not a regular card, this is this was a revolving that locked into a loan. It's a project loan or something, so you can only charge against it for 6 months, and then it locks up and changes into just a standard loan. So I can't increase this balance, which is a good thing. Okay, and one of the reasons I'm comparing this is because how much of your credit you're using impacts your credit score. And I know Dave Ramsey says don't care about your credit score, but I couldn't have done what I needed to do this year if I hadn't had a good solid credit score. And it's taken a hit, and I need to pay attention to it and get it back to where I need it to be. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, my next one is an Amex loan. American Express does do personal loans, and they extended one to me, which was great. And my payment on that, it is a fixed payment. It's $914, and it is specifically a 3-year payback, which is really a good thing. My current balance on it is $28,430, and it is at a 5.98%. And my original, I took it out 30. They even offered me $40,000. I'll never need that. And I consumed every penny of the $30,000 to handle all of the insanity that happened the last few months. And probably should have gotten the $40,000, but I'm not going back to him now. And one more. Okay, and the last one is the truck I bought this summer. My payments are $554. My current balance, because I bought it a couple months ago, is $33,206. It is also at 5.99%. And my original limit was $35,000. So that's where we're at. Now to grab a calculator. Okay, I have got a calculator. So we'll start with what the total is. I don't even know if you can see that or not. Oh, gosh. I was afraid it was going to be over the 120. Boy, is it. My total is $134,807. Wow. Oh my gosh. I need a minute. Wow. I was off, way off. But now I know where I'm at. I dug a big hole for myself, but fortunately I have a pretty good sized shovel. And I just need to put together a plan and figure this out, because this all happened because I blinked for a minute. I was so busy working on the things I needed to work on, doing the things I needed to do, that I wasn't documenting it. I should have just grabbed a notebook and written it all down. But I was scrambling here and scrambling there. I'm still scrambling, but hopefully the worst of it's over. Okay, well, that, and might as well see what my minimum payments come out to altogether. So. Oh, gee. No wonder I am stressed. Wow. $3,600 a month on debt. Holy cow. That's a small house, but it's more than I paid for my first house. A lot more. Twice what I paid for my first house. And that's a mortgage on a really nice place. I mean, that's a ton to be spending every month. And that is why I'm having a hard time juggling all of this. Crap. It did. I let it sneak up on me. And now I need to figure it out. Okay, so I had kind of a vague idea what they were like, but not exactly. I know that these are my only 2 credit cards, and I knew that this one would be lower than this one. And they are. So I'm going to handle those 2 first so I can get them out of the way. Because these are loans. And by nature of the way they are, they will pay themselves off eventually. Because I can't, they're not revolving. I can't increase the balances. And it's not exactly a snowball. This one, because it's a 10-year loan, the nature of the loan, I wasn't thrilled with, but I didn't have a choice at the time, so I just did it. And that's the one that bothers me the most. And these are all pretty reputable. These are all pretty reliable companies. And I guess I kind of knew that the interest rates were pretty similar. But this one was a loan I had to take out. It was an emergency. I was stuck in a situation. I just had to do something, and I didn't know any other options. These are pretty normal. And these, well, this one's I think these 2 are both 3-year loan. I know this is a 3-year loan. This one might be a 3-year loan, and this is a 5-year loan. This one at 10 years, I just need it to go away. These others these will go down by nature of the type of loan that they are. So this is the order I think I'll take them into. And but wow. Wow. I did not realize that it was $3,600 a month. That's gonna take some doing. But, as those of you who've been doing these videos and just inspiring the heck out of me, once you see it on paper, once you put it all together, it's not this wishy-washy, vague idea like I had on my previous page. This is real. And once it's identified, you can attack it. I'm not exactly sure how. I'm definitely gonna have to put a budget together. Definitely gonna have to do a budget together because I haven't done one of those in a long time. And somehow I need to squeeze $3,607 into my monthly budget so I can get this to go away. And as fast as possible, because it's keeping me up at night. I'm literally on the verge of tears. I can't even believe that this is the numbers. But it is. And I've identified it, and I can move forward. And if you want to see how the heck I get out of this mess, somewhere on the page, there's a place to subscribe or something. Click the red button. I click it all the time. I love the button. And I would love, if you have any recommendations, I would love for you to comment below and give me your recommendations, because at this moment I'm really just shell-shocked. So I'm going to take a step back and regroup. And my next video, I'll start working on a budget, working on a plan, how to get this knocked out. So thank you for sticking with me this far. I really appreciate it. I am grateful for the inspiration you guys have shared with me to face this, and the courage to face this. So thank you. And one of these days, well, in $134,807, I am going to be debt free. I'll catch you next time. Thanks.